Hello everyone, Sir Weds here and welcome back to EduNation. What you're seeing now is basically an LIS generated School Form 1. I say basically because I kind of changed some major details in it because of the Data Privacy Act, and we're not allowed to publicize personal information of anyone, including our learners. So for teachers both public and private schools, you should all be familiar with this school form along with all the policies that govern it. As for our soon-to-be teachers, if you're watching this right now, I suggest you take some notes for what you will be seeing right now in taught in schools anywhere in the country. Now, every teacher who handles the school forms knows how important this SF1 is. It's basically your complete class list which has all the information of your students who are officially enrolled in your class. All information is tabulated into this table here. The major concern of our teachers with this form is the fact that it's generated in a way wherein all the necessary information of our students are placed in table format that has multiple cells merged in each data. For example, right here in the learners' names, the full name of your students are found in a merged cell that combines the last name, first name, extension name, and middle name of your learners. And since this cell is a merged cell, we can't just dissect the names individually. You might see a lot of tutorials in the internet on how to do this, but to save you all the trouble, let me tell you why those won't work. First, Filipinos have a very complex way of naming their kids. In fact, most Filipino names are very complicated due to our mixed cultural history, courtesy of our preoccupation from the Spanish, Japanese, and American colonizers. So a huge thanks to these nations for making our lives a lot more difficult than it already is. Filipinos have this way of making their kids' names very quote-unquote unique, such that they have multiple first names, like Juan Carlos Miguel, and then there's this middle name, Santos, and family name Cruz. And to top it all off, they add an extension name, a junior perhaps. That basically makes up to Juan Carlos Miguel Santos Cruz Jr. Now that's one very long name for you. Secondly, if such name is found in your LIS, any formula or tutorial you will find in the internet for breaking these names will not be dynamic, simply because most tutorials will be based on a standard idea of regular names, a first name, a middle name, and a last name. And for that very reason, many of our teachers can't fully source out the data found in the LIS School Form 1 into their different school forms. For example, the School Form 10 right here. You can see the learner's profile in the upper part. Each learner data is separated into different sections, which means teachers need to dissect the names found in the School Form 1 before they can use it here in our School Form 10, which is the most important document for our learners throughout grades 1 to grades 12. So how do we dissect all of these data into individual cells so that our task would become way easier and we can become more efficient and productive with our time? It's actually very easy. But before we get to that, I'd like to ask a favor from all of you, especially if you are new here in our channel, to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Like and share the videos we have to others too so that they can benefit from our channel as well. Also, we'd like to remind everyone to avoid sharing the templates solely without informing them of our demonstration video and website. This is because most of the people who send us a message via email or messenger are using our old templates. They never got updated simply because they don't know the original source of the sent files. It would be beneficial for all of us if you direct them to our website or here in our YouTube channel so that they can see for themselves the updated files, which are all available in our demonstration videos. All of our fully automated templates, projects, tutorials, and even invitations to speak for workshops are for free. You only need to download the file from our links below and follow the instructions needed to use it. But if you'd like to help us out to continue making all of these templates and videos in order to assist you in your tasks, you can always show your appreciation through sending us your donations via these mediums. Our account details are all available in the description box below. That being said, let's unmerge all this data and transfer it into its respective cells. Here in your LIS School Form 1, I want you to copy all the data here by pressing Ctrl A in your keyboard and pressing Ctrl C. You can do that manually by clicking here in the topmost left of your worksheet columns and rows, and then clicking the copy icon here in the Home tab. Once that's copied, you need to open our ISF School Form 1 Data Divider file, which you can download from the description box below. When you open the file, a security notification will be prompted for you. If you're using Windows instead of Mac, the security notifications is found below the ribbon tab of your Excel workbook, just above the column sections. After enabling all these security features, you will be greeted by our welcome page, which also happens to be a navigation sheet where you can easily access our Facebook page, YouTube channel, and website with just a click of your mouse. Below it would be the information about our free templates and a reminder about unlawful distribution, selling, and profiteering of our projects. You can also use the icons below in case you'd like to send us your donations for our efforts in making these free templates for all of you. Now click the Open to Blank File button right here and you'd be transferred to our School Form 1 copy spreadsheet. Paste everything here by pressing Ctrl V on your keyboards or just by clicking the paste icon in our Home tab. Don't worry if the data is a bit messy with all the rows and columns overlapping with each other. You only need the data here, so just let it be. Now, click to the Go to SF1 Data Segregator button. In this worksheet, you can see there are 3 buttons you can use. The Generate School Form 1 Data button, which will automatically dissect your learners' data into their respective cells. Following that will be the Reset button, in case you wish to paste a new School Form 1 from the LIS in our blank sheet previously. And of course, our Template Information button, which is the property ownership of this file. So let's click this button right here to distribute all the data from our SF1 to its individual cells. And just like that, you have harvested all of your School Form 1 data into different cells. And since the data are taken from the School Form 1 using our VBA codes, the data is not formula-based, which means you can just copy all of these cells either individually or as a group and use it to whatever purpose you have in mind. Now you can easily use this information for School Form 10 or School Form 9 or whatever document you wish to process, which requires you to have their data accessible and neatly organized in a table form. So that's it. This is how you can easily unmerge and fetch all the data from the School Form 1 into different cells without compromising your SF1 data. Again, the file can be downloaded in the link below. If you found this video useful, please don't forget to subscribe here in our channel and always click the notification bell to get notified with our latest videos. Like and share our videos to others so that they would learn from us too. That wraps it all up for this tutorial, and this is Sir Wes of the Integrated School Forms, and thank you for watching.